What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Courtney, coming back again from Hustle and Grind. So, today's episode is going to be a little different. Like, you guys know what I've been trying to do. The business has been going great. I mean, this month, last month, man, been so busy. To be honest, I took some time off this week because I feel like with what's going on in the world right now, you have so many people unfortunately getting evicted or just moving in general and just changing their housing and living situations right now that I'm getting calls from like landlords and banks, realtors, and those things for house cleanouts. And these are not like your regular, pick up a few boxes or whatever. No, these are like full on junk outs. And that really made me kind of think how I want to kind of direct this YouTube channel. Like, because it is a business channel, it is a fitness channel. But really it's like, have you guys realized what does it take for someone to go from being a person who works, a person who wants to start a business, and actually starting that business? Like, there are people who are just like talkers, right? Who say they'll do something for years and years and years. And there are people who are just actually just go out there and just do it. Then there's people who will need information, right? And they'll sit and take in information. And I'm noticing, man, like I have 85 subscribers, and I'm surprised. Like, hey, what's going on, guys? Like, I'm just kind of doing my thing. I'm not really trying to actively grow the YouTube channel, obviously, as you know, because I make like one video every week or every other week. So you guys are showing up to hear what I have to say, and I really appreciate that. And what I'm saying, it means a lot because it's having me come back and do more videos, what I'm saying? And thank you. So subscribe for more content. But the content that's going forward needs to be more about, your mental aspects of how to start businesses and how to start things in life, not just necessarily the business of junk removal. Because as I was going with what I was just saying, we can be stuck in this information loop. Like, I need someone to tell me how to do it. I need someone to show me how to do things. I need to know what exactly you're doing. I need to know how you're doing it. I need to know who you're contacted with. I need to know the entire process. Give me your blueprint. And that's kind of how I wanted to start this channel. It's like give you guys a blueprint on how I'm doing things in my life. And really, what you guys don't realize is there's something behind that blueprint. And there's something that you actually need. Because if I give you the blueprint, like it doesn't matter. Like, you either can't do it or you don't want to do it. And if you did want to do it, if you could do it, do you have the heart and do you have the desire to do it? And I guess what I want to do with this channel is I want to kind of go more into like what it takes for us to actually do things. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like in world in general, like there's times that it feels like we're going with the current, and there's times that it feels like we're going against the current. And I know you know what I mean. Like, you will start something and you get stopped. Like, man, like, okay, I literally had the blueprint. I had all my ducks in a row. I had my money in order. I had my credit in order. And I just did something and it just didn't work out. Then there's times that you're not prepared and you literally have no plan. It's the spur of the moment. I'm just going to do this thing. I just have all this energy to just do this thing. and it works out. Like, why? Right? Like, how does it even happen? Like what's the difference between someone who is it luck, right? Or are there forces in this world? And I'm smiling because this is kind of how I'm trying to have this channel go, man. It's, guys, listen, I know I'm new and I know I'm probably gonna lose some subscribers for this, and that's okay because it's real, right? It's real. Um, Sometimes in life, man, you just gotta distrust your gut. And there are forces that make you successful in the things that you do when you trust your gut. Then there's forces that when you go against the grain and you know things are telling you stop. I'll give you an example. There's been times in my life when I know that I'm kind of rushing to do things, I start seeing a lot of yellow lights. Like when I'm going in a stop sign or whatever, the stop sign, when I'm going in the street and I'm seeing a lot of yellow lights, as in slow down. And it's like, it's in a way where I see it. Hey, I am coming up on a light. It just turned green. It literally just turned green for 2 cars in front of me. But it turns yellow all of a sudden. Why? Like how, right? And I'm not crazy, guys, but there are some things that is sometimes spiritual in the way that we do things. Yeah, and I'm titling this video about the business mindset, right? And what kind of mindset you need to have to start a business. But this really applies on life, not just business. This applies more on like your family life, your relationships. If you already have a job, starting a business, wanting to buy a car, wanting to buy a home, anything that you do in life, there's a time to do things and a time that you shouldn't do things. And what I've been researching, I feel like I've been going on this spiritual journey through me wanting to, grow my business. And I'm growing my business. Like, it's doing great. It's doing fantastic. Like, I had to go with green light from that. But it's like, the real question is how? Like, why did I have the green light? What made me more successful than someone who had a situation that was better off than me, who may have failed? What made me being at the point where, I lost everything with COVID, job. Hey, I'm gonna just try this junk removal thing, and all of a sudden it works out. Like, why did it work out for me? But then someone else could literally have the exact same situation and it doesn't work out for them. So really, like, the business mindset, I feel, has more to do with not just heart and character. I really believe that it's more to do with just timing, right? There's stages in our lives. And what I've been researching, honestly, guys, is astrology. Like, I'm very spiritual. I believe in the Most High, right? I mean, a lot of us, and they tell you, right, in business, in relationships, don't talk about what? Faith, don't talk about politics. I will go there. I don't want to talk about politics, but I do want to talk about faith, spirituality, and guys, like, you don't realize that sometimes you have forces pulling your mind at a subconscious level that makes you want to do things in a certain way. And this world is full of energies and vibrations. And when you're having these energies to pull you in a way of abundance and success, things tend to work out for you better. Then when it's a time for you to stop, wait, learn, and gather information. But then there's a time whenever it's like you're past that stage of learning, gathering information, and you're having everything go with you to say, hey, okay, I've already grown from my knowledge. It's time to actually apply the knowledge into certain things. It's time to actually move forward. But then it's free will, right? You resist that. You don't do that. And then what happens? You stop learning and you feel like you maybe start forgetting certain things because now you're in a different phase of your life. Now it's time to apply the things you learn, but you still want to stop the perfectionist, right? Like you want to know everything, the details about everything. When I kind of started going into astrology, I really was like trying to find out myself, you know what I'm saying? What makes me tick? What gives me my drive to do certain things, right? And everyone knows about their sun sign, right? Like, okay, well, I was born in May. So for me, my sun sign would be like a Taurus. But what you don't realize is, and some of you do, you're more than one sign. You're really all the signs. You're all the signs, but in different parts of your life. And how you think about certain things and how you actually process certain things. Your desires, the things that make you want to actually move forward in life. What makes you want to stop in life? What's your zone that you're uncomfortable with anymore? Like what makes you want to stop and scream? Like I'm not saying for you to start a business, you need to know all of that part. But what I am saying is for me in my journey, it is allowing me to do things in a more efficient way. It's allowed me to know that, okay, well, if I'm getting a stop over here or a yellow light over here, then I need to go to the green light over here, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is a very philosophical, deep video because having the business mindset isn't ABC, guys. Like, and you know that. That's the reason why you're on YouTube searching for what the key is. Well, the key is you. You're the key. And the potential of everything that you want in life is already inside you. There's nothing that I can say to you in this video except for maybe wake you up to the fact that there are actually forces that want to pull you in a certain direction for the betterment of your life, but maybe you're holding yourself back because you don't want to go that direction. Or maybe you're trying to go a certain direction too fast and you're possibly in a direction, right, that's supposed to be slower at this time so you can gather the right discipline to be able to do certain things in a efficient manner. That way you can then grow rapidly later on. I mean, the way I process things, when it comes to my mind, the way I learn, I'm a Gemini. So when I process things, Geminis are people who are very intelligent and they take in information so well that they can have like side versions of doing things. Like I can learn two different things and process them both equally together and efficiently learn them without me getting lost. I wish, and that's one thing. Like me, guys, I didn't go to college. I barely finished school. So it shows that the stages of your life, right? I'm like a late bloomer. If I would have kind of known this kind of knowledge or just how I am today, even before like me wanting to be in business and everything else, if I had this kind of mindset back then, man, I'd probably be a freaking scientist right now, right? But it's like, it doesn't matter. It's like life, I've already missed that boat. But life can come back around and get you. And what I mean by that is, when it comes to astrology, I mean, it's everyone knows about the planets, right? The luminaries and everything else. There are certain planets that do certain things, and we just look at them from, we were learning in school that the planets are just stars in the sky or just things in the sky that we look at. But what if I told you that when I'm learning in astrology, what if I told you that the moment you were born, right? The moment you were born, the way the planets align in the sky, that became your identity, your blueprint. So you're coming to this channel to get a blueprint from me to tell you how to master your business, how to start a business, the business mindset. But really, you need to go back and look at yourself and find out your blueprint and when you were born and what makes you tick and your leadership skills. I don't mean to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but this video is getting way too long, and this is going to be the direction the channel is going to go. It's going to be more into a mindset of change, a mindset of how to grow from within, from your own blueprint. Because it's deeper than what I can talk to you about on this channel. It's deeper than junk removal. It's deeper than fitness. It's deeper than what I could have even showed you of how to even grow your business in junk removal, or how I could have even shown you how to develop your body in fitness. Because if I can show you how to identify what you are on the inside, you will find the key yourself to free yourself from the bondage that you created for yourself as an adult. If you're a kid watching this, just know that there's a lot of life ahead of you. And the faster you free yourself from the day-to-day grind of just drifting through life, that's the better off you're going to be to start this business that you came here to see, or anything you want. So, signing off, guys. Hustle and grind. Peace.